Hello people of hyperspace, my name is Davontos and it's time to get hyped, because this is more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. A while back when you were watching my Blacklight Retribution gameplay, I said that I can help you guys get a little better in shooter games. Now I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make you guys be as good as these MLG players, but I have noticed that a lot of people are dying way too much, especially in Black Ops 3. This game just came out, it's understandable you're not going to be the best at it, but I'm here to help you out. Make you get a little more kills, a little less deaths. As you see here, I'm actually making my opponent stay in the fire. If you rewind it a little bit, I'm going to make my opponent stay in the fire, making him think I'm going to stay behind that rock so he can stay there waiting for me to come out and the fire takes him out. That's one thing you want to do when you're playing shooter games. Use your environment. That's the first thing you should do before you start relying on teammates, start relying on your gun. As long as you use your environment, you're going to be okay. Before you can use your surroundings and use everything to your advantage, you got to know where it is. So, next time you buy a Call of Duty or a shooter game, or when map packs release to your favorite shooter, I would suggest studying the maps first in a private lobby. This way, while everybody's playing multiplayer and they're running around the map trying to find each other, you know the exact choke points, the perfect sniper spots, and the best flank routes to take everybody out, and they won't expect a thing. You're going to see right here, I use this rock for cover to take out this soldier. Take it for cover, pop out, take him out, and I go into the water to reload and stay hidden for a while. That's something you want to do. I just covered maps now. If you want to worry about teammates, that's a whole nother story. Sometimes when you're playing shooter games, you get some really good teammates who like beast on everybody. I mean, they take everybody out. But the majority of the time, if you're playing Call of Duty, and you know what I'm talking about, if you play solo, you're going to get some bad teammates. How to deal with bad teammates? If they're terrible, just go solo. If you stay by them, you're just going to be taken out with them. If they're okay, I mean, if you want to go solo, you can. But if you want to use your teammates, basically use them as guinea pigs. You know, let them go in the room first, and if they get blown up, then fine, you know not to go in there. Take a different route. But always try to use your teammates to your advantage if they're bad players. I mean, really bad players. I would suggest going solo if you have terrible teammates. I mean, you're still probably going to wind up losing the game anyway because of the teammates. But if you go solo, at least you'll have a lot of kills and your teammates will, you know, have a lot of deaths. But a lot of kills work towards your score and help you rank up a lot faster. Using kill streaks in Call of Duty, I would suggest going into hiding as I did just here. You know, check your surroundings, use the kill streak, make sure you're at a spawn point. Sometimes I see people calling in their kill streaks RCXDs or HCXDs, whatever you want to call them, and they're just standing right in the middle of the open, and the enemies wind up getting a free kill. And sometimes that free kill can be your team's losing kill. So anytime you're using a kill streak that has your body vulnerable, go into hiding and make sure you're hiding with your team. If you're in enemy territory, don't use it, just wait. Now here's where the fun starts. Care packages. Nobody knows what's in there. Might be something good, like an AC-130 or a mothership. It might be something terrible like a UAV. When you call in your care package, first of all, you gotta make sure you're safe, obviously. But if you call in and an enemy happens to pop up, like right there, you're going to see that I tricked the enemy into making him thinking I just abandoned my care package or I went into hiding. What you want to do is take out the enemy before you take your care package. I know it's a big risk, but depending on the situation, you want to take out the enemy first. I took him out first because I was at my spawn, so if he took me out, I'm pretty sure a teammate would have done something before he took the package. If a teammate didn't do anything, then it's just a hardened sentry and it's not that big of a deal. Speaking of hardened sentries, when you have a sentry gun, a guardian, or anything that you can use to defend, use it to your advantage. Block off routes. Don't put it in the open. It's better to put it by windows or corners. You're going to actually see right here I placed the hardened sentry in a corner. And I take a care package and I place it in front of the hardened sentry. This way the enemies won't see the hardened sentry, but they'll see the care package. And they're going to be basically addicted to grabbing that care package. And it's not even anything good either. And I wind up getting more kills with the hardened sentry than I would be getting with whatever's inside that care package. Using weapons is something different. Depending on the weapon you use will often determine the kind of attachments you're going to put on it. Now, I would highly suggest something that I do and something I see a lot of other pro players do is train yourself not to use red dot sight unless it's completely necessary. Like if you're playing Black Ops 1 and using that Uzi, you're really going to need dot sight for that. But if you're playing this game, I noticed a lot of guns in Black Ops 3 The ions are pretty good, so you can replace the gear slot for dot sight with, let's say, grip or a suppressor, something to really help you out in the battlefield. I wouldn't put any attachments on your secondary, especially if it's a pistol. I mean, you can't put any attachments on the launcher, so what else are you gonna do? But don't put any attachments on your pistols. Your pistols are basically for desperate times, desperate measures. All you basically gotta do is just line up the gun at the person and shoot like 4 or 5 times. I would take the slots that you're gonna put for the attachments on the pistol, use that for a primary or a grenade or anything that can really help you out in the battlefield, because let's face it, dot sights on a pistol is basically as useless as putting a suppressor on a sniper rifle. Speaking of sniper rifles, I know this game just came out. I know a lot of you guys want to show off to all your friends and how cool you are and this new Call of Duty just came out, but don't do it. Not yet. Not until you get some good scores and until you're familiar with your guns. Don't be going off doing no 360 snipers and quick scopes when you just buy the game, because you're basically going to look like a person who doesn't know how to handle his weapon. When you get the game, deal with the assault rifles and the submachine guns first until you get good scores. Like, I'm not talking about MLG like good scores, I'm talking about good scores for an average player. Anywhere like 25 and 9. That's pretty good for an average player. I mean, nothing MLG, but it's acceptable, and you're probably going to be the leading your team. Unless you're playing with a YouTuber or some MLG pro. But when you get scores like that using a regular gun and it's consistent, then that's when you can do your 360 no scopes or 480 quick scopes or your 900 throwing knife montages, whatever you guys want to do. You know, do it when you're good at the game. Otherwise, you're going to cost your team. You're going to get like maybe 2 kills and die 44 times, and everybody's going to get angry at you. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for making it to close to the end of my video. I'm going to leave you guys with the gameplay. If you liked it, punch that like button with a mighty force, and as always, I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a nice day! Oh, look at that. The game just finished anyway. Anyway, if you liked it, punch that like button, subscribe for more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content, or any content that I happen to be playing. Follow me on Twitter, @DavontosMan, and as always, I'll see all of you in my next video. Once again, to everybody watching, have a nice day.
Step up if you want to get burnt.